So we're gonna do this a little bit faster because we've already done this part. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri, but at the same time I would feel bad from distracting her. I catch a glimpse of her book. It looks like the same book she lent me. Oh my God, she noticed. Basically, she bought both of us a book so that we could read together and be, you know, friends and shit. I'm speed reading it. Too fast? All right, fine. I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled A Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover. Basically, it's about the religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. And the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. That actually sounds different than before. Why does that sound different than before? But the facility gets even worse when they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to... What the fuck kind of book did you get me? Oh, that might be a little bit of a spoiler. But anyway, I'm really into it. The book, I mean. Not the thing about the limbs. That's kind of dark. Yuri made it sound like it was gonna be a nice story. So that dark turn came from nowhere. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Clint Stevens? It's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri's into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that this kind of story, it's the kind that challenges you to look at life from a new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyways. Damn right, dude. Then suddenly, I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. Sorry, my throat is like kind of messed up. Trying to get it back a little bit. But I feel like I should let you know I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, my whole body... Whoa, what did she say? I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I'm talking too much. Thanks to 5, Yuri, what the fuck? She's going crazy. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? I should look at history. Oh, it's just then suddenly, and just continued. Oh wait, I almost closed the game. I mean, you don't have to, but, oh, what are you saying? Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put in my bag. All right, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. Wait, what did I do? I checked the wrong part. What do you mean? Wait, what did she say? I don't know. I have no fucking idea. Thanks for 2 spooky skeletons. Chad picked wrong girl. Chad picked wrong girl. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is reading in company with someone. Let's see. Guys, you need to not screenshot, just oddshot that shit. Do that. Thanks for 5, Ugglemeister. So you like this girl, Trill Nissen. Heard you follow her on Instagram, Pretty Lit Mate. She just said on her stream she would bang you. Wow. Holy shit. I would say that I never trust streamer girls, ever. Never, ever, 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 ever. All right. That name sounds familiar, but I don't remember. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulders as I read. 2D over 3D, exactly. There you go. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Oh shit, dude. Sorry, I was just bathing in the feeling of your body. Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do. I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... Here, this should work, right? I slam my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them. Oh, I suppose so. I can look at history? I don't think you can see it in history, because it doesn't show up, man. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. Shoulders. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. Go into settings, go to skip, and turn on read only. Skip unseen text. No, wait, no, don't do that. Whatever, it's fine, it's fine. We're getting there. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. Oh, I did the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way, I turn a page and Yuri slides under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together. Ooh. It's actually kind of distracting. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? Turn the page. Sorry, I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. Oh, that's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me. Yeah. You spent 40 minutes on this scene? I don't know, whatever. Thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finished the page before me, so I turn in my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Think of 5, Dan Salvato. Please ignore the bad. Oh, you're the fucking developer of this game. What's up? Hey, Yuri. This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. No. I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not. Really? I was just thinking the way she second guesses things she says and all that. That's what you were talking about? Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her. Something else? I have no idea what you're talking about. I just started playing this game like 20 minutes ago. There was no Sayori. Thank you for the 5, Skaxi. Lick her finger again. Something else. Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet. So I don't know why that came into my head. Yuri, are you feeling okay? Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. She's going fucking nuts. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing's a little... My breathing? Yuri puts her hand on her chest as if to feel her heartbeats. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water. Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about? Clint Stevens. Did something happen just now? I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess. So you don't know anything. Sorry, I can't say that I do. Are you worried about her? No, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her. No, nothing. Ahaha, don't worry. I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming. Alright, if you say so. Thank you for sub, Dirty Joe. Q, appreciate it. Thank you. Okay. I think I want to finish this game in one sitting, but if this is longer than 2 more hours, I should probably wait until tomorrow. So, somebody in chat who's played this, give me the rundown. Be vague. Okay, be like super fucking vague. Anyway, why don't we start with sharing our poems with each other? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? It's not? Oh my god. It's exactly 2 hours? Dude. We could just wait till tomorrow, I think. Let's go through this day. Let's go through this day and then I probably gotta stop. But we can play this tomorrow. She might be a while, so I just figured we'd get started without her. Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag. We'll see, okay? We'll see. I know you guys want me to finish it, and I do want to finish it too, but like, I've already streamed like 9 hours. It's a long time. So, Monika. I should start with Monika. Yesterday, she seemed eager to read my poem, and I wanted to know I'm putting in the effort. Hi, Clint Stevens. Having a good time so far? Yeah, good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions from the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. Much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Clint Stevens. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monika my poem. Great job, Clint Stevens. I was going oh in my head reading it. Most streamers stream longer than 9 hours on a regular basis. Dude, I don't take days off. 9 hours is a long time, man. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. The sun's out. What do you want me to do? I gotta go to sleep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyways. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean that like it's a bad thing, though. But sometimes I get the impression that she's totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own little head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starved for social interaction. I feel like if we continue on this path and I meet up with Yuri again, she's just gonna fucking stab me with a knife or something. Like earlier, I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time. Suddenly, the door opens. Yuri, I'm back. Did I miss anything? Not really. What do I do when I'm not streaming or sleeping? I don't know. I mean, just like people stuff. Lots of things. Don't worry about it. Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm more glad that you took out all the time you needed. All right. Thanks, Monika. I suppose I should get my poem now. Thanks for sub-infiltration. Appreciate it, dude. Thank you. Anyway, do you want to read my poem? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident, you know? That doesn't mean I always feel that way. I see. Well, let's read it. Oh yeah, the glory hole poem. Hole in wall, but he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glanced at my surroundings, but my burned eyes can no longer see color. Are there others in this room? Are they talking? Or are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper? The sound of frantic scrawling playing tricks on my ears. The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen. Okay, that's different than the other one, but whatever. So what do you think? It's very free form, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I have some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a little bit. Uh-oh. Don't hurt me. Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deeper stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone's better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. Yuri, baby. Oh, skip's unlocked. Let's fucking go. Uh-oh. Dude, if we skipped anything important, you guys can fuck off. I hate this bitch. Your poem sucks. I guess it's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. This song's kind of weird. I don't know why it feels weird. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess it's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monika's writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. Yeah, that's what I thought. So like if the text is a little bit different, we should still read it. What's with this language? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. What? What? I just skipped it because it was the same, probably. I don't know. All right, how about this? I won't skip the poems. I'll read the poems, but I'll skip the other stuff because I think it's probably the same. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute. Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clear about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. Humph. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Okay, I get it. Oh my god, you guys. You're so cute when you're trying to get me to say, or like, when you're trying to get me to read something. It's so funny. It's so funny. Monika liked it, and Clint Stevens did too. Actually, I did not. I did not like it. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. Don't say it. Not that word. And Clint Stevens liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's the, ooh, Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Clint Stevens appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. Huh? How do you know that he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Ooh. Well, you know what? I was the one who boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Clint Stevens started showing up. Yeah, I got that effect on ladies. Natsuki. Natsuki, this doesn't involve you. Taking out your own insecurities on others like that? You really act as young as you look, Nats. Me, look who's talking, you want to be edgy, bitch. Edgy. Sorry that my lifestyle is too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend. See? Just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves at the graduate middle school, you know. If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with seeking attitude. You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute? The only cute thing about you is how hard you try. Whoa, be careful, you might cut yourself with that edge, Yuri. Oh my bad, you already do, don't you? Did you accuse me? What the fuck is wrong with your head? Yeah, go on. Let Clint Stevens hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after this. Suddenly, Yuri turns toward me as if she was noticing I was standing here. Clint Stevens, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. How did I get dragged? Oh, I can't read this fast. Yuri. No, I want Yuri. Fuck off. Do I eventually just have to... Maybe... Ah, shit, I don't know what to do. Hey, Clint Stevens, why don't we step outside for a little bit, okay? Sorry. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to just stay out of it. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Some president I am, right? I can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes. But I never have it in me to push my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. Suddenly Natsuki runs out of the classroom. Oh shit. She quickly runs away. Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Yuri's rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri? I didn't mean it. I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said. Or did. Clint Stevens, please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it tomorrow. Completely. Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home now if you want. Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monika. You can go first, Monika. I'd like to stay a little bit longer. I'm the president. I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take this responsibility today. Kind of sounds like you don't want me to be around for something. It's not that. It's not that. I just didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Clint Stevens. It would just be embarrassing with you listening. Think of the two, Monika, kill Yuri, Natsuki, only Clint Stevens for me. All right. Monika is definitely like the ringleader of this shit. She's like our stalker lover or something. Thanks for the sub. Do I care? Hope you have a great day, man. Appreciate you. But honestly, I have no fucking idea. Maybe Yuri is. Everybody loves me. All these 2D games, all the chicks love me. You look beautiful in the sunlight. Thanks. I guess I really don't have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble, but I really do. Whoa. Okay. Cool. Contamination. Effulgent. Uncontrollable. Unrequited. Misfortune. Frightening. Pain. Memories. Boop. Oh, fuck. Graveyard. Empty. Bliss. Fuck, I'm picking the wrong ones. Climax. Starscape. Horror. Disaster. Fuck. Vertigo. Electricity. There. Alright, we got the right chick. Another day passes. It's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Yeah, that doesn't look usual. Welcome back. She's not there. What's up, Yuri? Just a boob. Just a floating boob. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression. Yeah, that fucking expression. But the weight of yesterday's quarrel hangs in the air a little bit. Yuri glances over his shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki's reading manga at a desk. And surprisingly, Monika isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened to me before. And something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I'd already decided that there's no way you can be a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it. Oh, Clint Stevens. Don't say those things, those kinds of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person. And I'm really glad that you joined the club. Everything is a little bit brighter with you around. Ah, sorry, what am I saying? Hey, have you guys seen Monika? Oh, no, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. Hey, Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either? Yuri's clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. No, I haven't. Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday. I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things that I said, and I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So, Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Okay, now I'm confused. Jeez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you? But Mobile's sailcloth, blind sight, lifeline, anal, receptually, faultlessly offered, Cellar Monika denied. I'll accept your apology anyway, if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear, since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something. No, not at all. I don't hate you. Ahaha. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial, though. Hey. Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry. I'm super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Thanks for sub Do I Care. Appreciate you. Thank you. Nah. Well, Natsuki was. I was not. What took you so long anyways? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. Why the fucking laughing? It's not funny. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monika. Don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good yet. Still, that must require a lot of dedication, so I'm still impressed. Well, thanks, Yuri. You should play something for us sometime. Monika looks at me. Well, I am working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. It sounds cool. I look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, Won't let you down, Clint Stevens. She like secretly fucking loves me, I swear. Monika smiles sweetly. Oh, I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry, I was hoping that I could share it with you anyways. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. We must be like a stud. But I mean, we are named Clint Stevens, so, you know, of course. I'm not sure if Monika was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. I just had to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki's already run off into the closet. Clint Stevens. Since your compliments put me in such a good mood, I was wondering if you would like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club. Yeah, definitely. I plan on it anyways. Okay. Can we start now? Let's find a place to sit. I'm being a little forceful, aren't I? I'm sorry. My heart just won't stop pounding for some reason. Don't worry about it. If anything, it's nice to see you have so much energy. Yeah, but I need to try to calm down. I won't be able to focus on reading like this. Take your time. Yuri takes a deep breath and pulls a copy of her book out from her bag. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Okay, so she hands me the fucking water thing. I remember this from before. I watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. She's got those long legs, you know? You know what I'm talking about, Chad? Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long. Why the fuck would she not bring me with the second time? That doesn't make any sense. Did Yuri leave again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is someone holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decided to go look for her. Let's see. The most logical place for you to be would be the nearest water fountain. I started heading down the hallway. What's that noise? Her heart must be fucking freaking out or something. It sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale like someone is sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri? What the fuck? Kya! I'm bored, Yuri. I'm back. Thanks for waiting. Clint Stevens. Okay, so Yuri like cuts herself with knives, and that's why she loves knives. What the fuck? Clint Stevens, do you like oolong tea? Yeah, anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. Thanks for sub killing time 1. Hope you had a great day. Appreciate it. Thank you. Gotcha. Shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others, even if I'm not an expert in tea or anything. Look in history. Nah, if it's not permanent, history doesn't do anything. As far as I'm, like, you see, doesn't do anything. Hey, I'm the pro at this game, not you guys. What are you doing? I have no idea what's happening with the rewind. It was just trippy. Because I was trying to read it really fast, but it seemed like all the text that we were just reading before, so I don't think it was anything different. Hoo-hoo. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show, and you noticed. I was doing a little bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do, when it's you who's around anyway. Oh, God, dude, she's so fucking cute, but she's crazy. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worried about me, Clint Stevens. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I want Yuri to pour a cup of tea for each of us. Clint Stevens, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Why is that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. We know why. It's the boobs. It's the boobs. It's most likely because of my boobs. Or wait, oh, she didn't actually say that. Your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading? Yeah, definitely. I have terrible reading posture. So that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieve the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies. I take it, since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacup at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? When she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup, holding it with my hand that's not holding the book. I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally manage to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. It's okay. I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudges on the pages. You're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'm not staining it up. Thanks for two, Paka. It cuts through skin like paper. Oh God. Yeah, I know. She's knife lady. She's just as messed up. I don't know. Everybody's probably messed up in this game. Are you sure? Of course. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri's already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it in my mouth. Then I take another chocolate and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Oh, she places the chocolate in her mouth. Oh. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Did I just... Oh, so good. Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Clint Stevens. Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Yuri starts to breathe heavily. I can't. Clint Stevens. Suddenly, Yuri forcefully grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over. Clint Stevens. My heart won't stop pounding, Clint Stevens. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Clint Stevens? Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest. Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. Oh shit. Well. Uh-oh. You need makeup. You need some makeup, girl. Ha. 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 It's time to share poems. I say Yuri. I can't skip this, so this must be different. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? Clint Stevens. This one might even be better than today's, or than yesterday's. I feel like what's gonna happen is we're gonna get in that situation where we have to make the flyers and stuff, and she's gonna lose her fucking mind and like stab us to death. I feel like that's what's gonna happen. I don't know. Maybe we shouldn't keep going down like Yuri, because we're probably just gonna fucking die, right? Like, this might be a bad idea right now. What do you guys think? I'm still going Yuri. I don't fucking care, actually. She's a cutie. How did you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hand appears sweaty. Oh, that makes me so happy. It's so amazing to feel like I'm valued, Clint Stevens. Everything that you write is a treasure to me. My heart pounds just holding it. I want to write a poem about this feeling. Is that bad, Clint Stevens? I'm not being weird, right? I'm having a harder time than usual concealing my emotions. I'm kind of embarrassed. But right now, I just want you to read my poem too, okay? Wheel. A rotating wheel, turning an axle, grinding. Bolt head, linear gearbox, falling sky, 7 holy stakes, a docked ship, a portal to another world, sorry. A thin rope tied to a thick rope. A Tor harness, parabolic gearbox, expanding universe, tune controlled by slipping cogwheels, existence of God, swimming with open water as all directions, drowning, a prayer written in blood, a prayer written in time devouring snakes with eyes, a thread connecting all living human eyes, a kaleidoscope of holy stakes, exponential gearbox, a sky of exploding stars, God disproving the existence of God, a wheel rotating in 6 dimensions, 40 gears and a ticking clock, a clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet, a clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks every second, a bolt head of holy stakes tied to the existence of docked ship to another world, a kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks, a time-devouring prayer connecting a sky of 40 gears and open human eyes in all directions. Breathing gearbox, breathing bolt head, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing will. It's a good poem. Yeah, you're not fucking nuts. It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on our pen, you know. That is a pen that fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I just really like the way that it writes. So I wrote this poem with it, and now you're touching it. Oh, I'm okay. What did I do? Can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem, though. Thanks. All right, let's talk to Monika. Clint Stevens, I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you, which should be a problem in itself. But when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. Wow, okay. That's good to know. Isn't that kind of messed up? Yep. She even brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she just gets some kind of high from it. It might even be like a sexual thing. But the point is, you've kind of been enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault though, but I guess that's why I had to explain it to all of you. So I think if you keep your distance, that would probably be the best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. You fucking bitch. To put it lightly, I at least have it together in the head, and I know how to treat my club members. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Save me. The colors, they won't. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise. Dude, these bitches are getting crazier and crazier. It's like the lolly's the only normal one. Like playing a knife on a breathing rib cage. What the fuck? Delete her. Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point explaining. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know. Yeah, well, I lost all my fucking save files, so that worked out real well, didn't it? Who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything? Okay. Thanks for listening. While I can admit that it's better than the last one, it's nice to see that you're putting in some effort. It's good. Just make sure you find a little bit of influence from everyone. I think you're at least being influenced by Yuri a little bit, aren't you? I mean, I know you've been like spending time with her or whatever, but you know, Monika and I are just as good as her at poems, I mean. So you should really try to learn something or it'll never get better. Here's the one I wrote. I'll make sure you learn something from it. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Ickly, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. Doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. Doesn't matter if she keeps it private. Doesn't matter if she hurts anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. I'm gonna tell everyone. Not bad, right? Yeah, sure, whatever. You're the least crazy, which is saying a lot, actually. She's not even like close to the craziness of the other two, I think. At least she hasn't shown it yet. I mean, she forgot what happened yesterday, but maybe she just didn't want to talk about it. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Shit poem, not crazy. Something that you're afraid if people find out, they'd make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? She's embarrassed because she likes manga, that's why. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Such as two of the girls in this very club whom I respectfully won't name. Kind of ironic that even in my one place of comfort, I can't even find people who respect me. Geez, now you're making me complain too much. What did I do, man? For what it's worth, I respect you. Well, I guess thanks. But it's kind of obvious that you respect Yuri more, so whatever. We're done sharing, you can leave now. Yeah, I want to read my special poem. A joke. A man walked into a club. In the club, there was a girl who liked him very much. They spent some time together, and then she liked him even more. One day, the girl realized she was in love with him. Before disaster could happen, a third party intervened with her programming. Suddenly, the girl hated herself for being in love. This contradiction caused the script to derail. The universe started to collapse, but she killed herself just in time. Before disaster could happen, a third party intervened with her programming. Okay, so Monika intervened with her programming. Sayori's a robot, but Sayori doesn't even exist anymore, so this is all pointless. Good. Wait, I thought, oh, whatever. Okay, everyone, we're all done reading each other's poems, right? We have something we need to go over today, so if everyone could come sit in front of the room. This is about the festival. Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. It's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're gonna keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Clint Stevens joined, and we've started with some club activities. But this isn't the time for us to become complacent. We still only have 4 members, and the festival's our only real chance to find more, you know? What's so great about getting new members, anyways? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. I think I might actually try and beat this game today. I mean, fuck it. It's already 11. Like, I'm not gonna do anything today. Let's just beat it. Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them, to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? The literature club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can anywhere else. Can't anywhere else. Should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I know you feel like, you know, this is kind of like a poetry club, not even like a literature club. But I guess Doki Doki Poetry Club probably doesn't sound as good. I know you feel that way. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, Clint Stevens. Oh, come on. Yet you won't play Rampa, bitch? Dude, this game is way more intellect. You need to be a true intellectual person to understand this game. It's like way better than Rampa. At the beginning, Rampa was kind of shit. Thanks for sub, Rentarius. Hope you're having a good day, man. Appreciate it. The name is Doki Doki. None of it sounds good. You can't take advantage of Clint Stevens to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Yeah. Look, Monika, do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until Clint Stevens joined. Man, Sayori like carried the fucking team. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. And Clint, oh shit, she's the one with the dad problems. She's got dad problems, she's nuts. She cuts herself. Sayori brought them all together. Clint seems even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's so interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like is. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider opinions for once. Monika's clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Clint Stevens want to get more members too, right? I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monika wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue the situation, no. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club, it's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way I did? But that doesn't mean that we're against getting new members or anything. Clint Stevens, why do you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it? Well, it's not really something I can be honest about, is it? In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join. Monika sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point of it all? What if starting this club was a mistake? Now you've done it, Natsuki. What? Me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest? It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that. You don't understand it all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't that many other places like that for me. And now Monika wants to take it away from me. She's not taking anything away. No, Clint Stevens. It's not the same. It won't be the same with a different direction she wants to take. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice. Natsuki starts packing up her things. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here anymore. Natsuki. Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent. Who cares about an obnoxious brat? I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now. She just wants to be with me, that's really it. And I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody would cry if she killed herself. Oh shit! I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. But what about you, Clint Stevens? What do you want to get out of this club? Yuri repeats the same question as Monika. I decide giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along. And for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the literature club a special place. I see. I really agree with you. Every member contributes their own qualities in a special way. Is her eye bleeding? With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So if you would like to help Monika with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Alright. Maybe we can all talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods. Hey Yuri. I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president. And also, a wonderful friend. Monika. I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever, okay? Me too. Yeah. Let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay. I look forward to it. Shall we go, Clint Stevens? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm gonna have a chat with Clint Stevens before we leave, just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me, as president. Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay. I trust your judgment, Monika. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Monika waves as Yuri exits the classroom. Things have been a little hectic lately, haven't they? Clint Stevens, I just wanted to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. I really hate to see you unhappy. I feel kind of like I'm responsible for that as president. And I really do care about you, you know? Something's gonna happen, dude. I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time. With how mean Natsuki is and everything. And Yuri being a little bit, you know. Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? But it's weird because in all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something so weird. There are just some things I've been hoping to talk with you about. Things I know only you could understand. So that's why... Wait, not yet. No, stop it. Fuck. Should we, like, ever write a story for her? Shit. I feel bad. No? Alright, fine. I'm on the Yuri train, dude. Parfait. What? Parfait is a difficult word. I don't even know what a parfait is. Fucking parfait. Melancholy, depression, essence, imagination, captive, skipping, desire, secretive, intellectual. Why is it doing it this way? Vitality, philosophy, defeat, unrequited. One sec, dudes. Okay. Hi, Clint Stevens. I've been waiting for you. Sorry, that was my mom. Okay. Dude, I'm streaming way too long today, but whatever, we gotta finish this game. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today. Monika, I told you not to... Ugh. She really late again. And consider as usual, Natsuki. Excuse me. Must you always interrupt my conversations with your incessant... Picture in the background. What do you mean picture in the background? Picture in the background. Picture in the background. No sound? What do you mean no sound? Picture in the background, no sound? What are you talking about? Poster? Oh my god, it's her hanging herself. What the fuck? What are you talking about? You say that like I do it on a regular basis or something. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gotten into you lately? Me? Nothing? Is it really that bad? See, it is something. I'll get over it. It's not even anything noteworthy. I've just been feeling a little on edge lately. Anyway, we don't need to talk about it. Well, I just felt like I needed to bring it up. It's not like I really care. Oh, man. I'm the last one here again? Well, Clint Stevens just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. Duh. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and still trying to make time for piano? Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard for the festival and, right. I forgot about that, Natsuki. We were all talking yesterday and, well, we decided that we would like to support the festival as well. However, I understand that you feel about not wanting the club to change. I think we all kind of feel that way. So as long as we're all working together, this club will never become something we don't want. Also, if you help us out with the festival, then I'll buy you a new manga. Ah, sorry, that last part was really funny. Look, I did some thinking yesterday, okay? I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened. But I know this is something we're doing together. Another member wouldn't hurt, as long as they're cool. And I guess another girl would be nice this time. But more importantly, I would hate to see the event suck just because I chose to back out. I'm a pro, you know? So I'm gonna help too, and we'll make sure it's done right. I don't know how to say manga, okay? How do I say manga? I don't know. Manga. Thank goodness. Isn't that great, Monika? Monika? Yeah, it's wonderful. It wouldn't be the same without you, Natsuki. Anyway, Clint Stevens, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we already have plans today. Ugh, is that so, Yuri? That's correct. Manga. Mamgo. Mongo-S. Manija. I don't feel like any of these are right. Manga sounds correct to me. Magnum Dong. Maine. Clint Stevens is already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Aren't you glad I've already gotten him into literature, Monika? I suppose. I was just... Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. Yes. Thank you for understanding, Monika. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. There's one thing that can make my reading time here better. Okay, she's probably gonna cut herself again, so let's go in the fucking hallway. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with the filter inside. Oh, I can skip this? Maybe I should skip this. Alright, we'll go through this fast. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. She contrasts. Yeah. I know I can skip this, but like I'm worried I don't want to fuck up. Did Yuri leave again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. Is it the same shit? Alright, fine. What? See, this is why I don't listen to you guys. Oh, shit. Wait. How did I... Sorry, I just had really weird deja vu. This hasn't happened before or anything, right? My head has been a little fuzzy lately. I know, I shouldn't skip shit, but they tell me to, and then I give in to peer pressure. I hope it hasn't really been showing or anything. I would hate for you to think I'm weird just after we started spending time together. I mean, everyone has a few unusual things about them, but expressing those things so soon after meeting someone is usually seen as inappropriate or unlikable. At least, that's what I've discovered. When I was a bit younger, I think I would come on really strongly and get a little too intense. Made people not want to be around me. So I started hating those things about myself. My obsession with certain hobbies. The way I can't control myself when I get too excited about something. So I eventually stopped trying to talk to people. If nobody could ever like me for the things that matter most to me, then it's just easier if I close myself off. But recently, something's been wrong. I don't know what it is, but every time we come to the club, my heart starts to go crazy. Like, it's gonna rip out of my chest. It overwhelms me with energy and emotions that I can't let out. It's been making me do weird things. I don't know why it's happening. Clint Stevens. Is it just me, or has Monika been acting a little off lately? She's always been a sweetheart ever since I joined the club, but recently I've been feeling something sharp whenever she's around. I'm not crazy, right? Please tell me I'm not. I couldn't say anything before because she's always listening. But finally we're alone. Can we just stay here for a while? Yeah. I thought she got the pains from me. She gets the pains from Monika. Monika's killing all these bitches off. I just want to stay here. Is she doing it to me? Just the two of us. We can stay here until the club ends. And then we'll have the club room all to ourselves. Nobody to interfere with our reading time. Nobody to make me feel like stabbing myself in the throat. Oh, that was a joke. Just a joke. I do like knives. It sounds strange, but you wouldn't understand if you've never seen how beautiful they can be. I have an idea. What's behind her right now? Why don't you come to my house sometime? Oh, fuck. I can show you my collection. I've gotten them all from various artisans. I make sure to give them all their fair share of use. I don't want them to get lonely or anything. Nobody deserves to be lonely. Nobody. And that's why I'm so happy you joined the literature club, Clint Stevens. Now we don't need to be lonely anymore because we have each other. Every day. That's all we need. You know? Let's quit the literature club. There's no need for us to be around Monika's slimy tongue anymore. Not to mention that other pathetic child. We can walk home together every day after school and read together. Eat together, sleep together. Doesn't that sound perfect? It's everything we could ever want. Isn't that why you joined the club in the first place? It's almost like it was fate. Fate that we would meet each other. And now we get the happy ending that I've patiently waited years for. Will you do that with me, Clint Stevens? Will something. Sure. Finally! Haha. Yuri holds my poem to her face and takes a deep breath. I love it. I love everything about it. Clint Stevens, I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it? Please? Sure, whatever, I don't care. Ah, you're too nice to me, Clint Stevens. I've never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. No, not really, but I just don't know how else to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? It's not bad. Yuri holds my poem to her chest. I'm gonna take this home with me and keep it in my room. I hope that it makes you feel good when you think about me having it. I'll take good care of it. I'll even touch myself while reading it over and over. I'll give myself paper cuts so your skin oil enters my bloodstream. Holy shit, dude. You can have my poem too. Besides, after you read it, I know you're really gonna want to keep it. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it. Okay. Well, I think she's crazy. Do you like it? I wrote it for you. In case you couldn't tell, the poem is about... More importantly, I've endowed it with my scent. See? Oh my god, do you fucking pee on it? That was the yellow stuff? Aren't I the most thoughtful person in the club? I think I'm gonna vomit. Don't say I didn't warn you, Clint Stevens. Uh-oh. Oh shit, dude. Okay. What? You gave your poem to Yuri? Gross. What is with you two? It's not like I wanted to read it anyways. It's just pissing me off a little bit that you didn't even show it to me. I guess I'll share my poem with you anyway. I really hate that I have to do this, but unfortunately I don't have much of a choice. Just read it carefully, okay? Then you can go away. I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's been something I've been worried about. Yuri's been acting kind of strange lately. I've only been here a few days, so you might not know what I mean, but she's not normally like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive. Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her. But if I tried talking to her, she'll just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person that she'll listen to. I don't know why, but please try to do something. Maybe you convince her to talk to a therapist. I've always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri. You are literally the only person in this game that's not fucking insane, but you're a lolly, so I just can't like you. And it really hurts me to see this happening. I know I'm gonna hate myself later for admitting that, but right now I don't care. I just feel helpless. So please see if you can do something to help. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Just please try to do something. As for Monika, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. It's like she just wants us to ignore it. So I'm mad at her right now. And that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this, okay? Just pretend like I gave you a really good poem. I'm counting on you. I changed my mind. Ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, Clint Stevens? If you would just spend more time with Monika, all these problems would go away. Wait a sec, is Monika the person who writes when they do this? What the fuck? Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monika from now on. Just Monika. Just Monika. Just Monika. Just Monika. Did I beat the game? Just Monika. The game. I don't know what I'm answering, so how the fuck can I reasonably answer this? I'll just say yes. Because I'm easy to peer pressure. Fuck. Okay, everyone. It's time to figure out the festival preparations. Let's hurry and get this over with. Jeez, why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Ugh. Stagnating air is common, foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Look, can we just get this done? I'm gonna be printing and assembling all my poetry pamphlets. Natsuki, I was thinking, I wanna make cupcakes. Yeah, that. Glad we're on the same page. Yuri, you can, well, it doesn't matter. Do whatever you want as long as you think it'll help. Monika, I'm not useless, you know. I know that. I already know what I'd like to do. We can run a successful poetry event without having the right atmosphere at the occasion. So I'm gonna make the decorations to set up some nice mood lighting. There, see? That's a great idea. And that gives us all something to do. What about Clint Stevens? Clint Stevens is gonna help me. Wait, you? You have the easiest job, Monika. Sorry, but that's just how it is. Like hell it is. What are you trying to pull? I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but my task is laborious enough to benefit from an extra pair of hands. Mine too. What, your cupcakes? Please. Like you would fucking know. All you care about is dragging Clint Stevens around with you and your stupid books. You and Monika. Hey, I didn't even do anything. Okay, then why not let Clint Stevens decide who to help instead of abusing your power? I'm not abusing anything. Yes, you are. Just let Clint Stevens make the choice. All right, fine, fine. Jeez. Clint Stevens, I know how fed up you are with these two by now. We can just... Natsuki, shut your fucking mouth and let him decide for himself. You shut your mouth. Jesus Christ. This is never gonna end. Just make the choice. I should have saved. What? Oh, it wants me to pick Monika, dude. I think I can still pick him, it's just harder. Which one do you guys think we should pick? Natsuki is not crazy. Just Monika. I feel like Yuri's gonna kill us. You really want to go with Yuri after what she's doing? You guys are fucking nuts. Okay, well, I think we might have to pick Monika. Just in case I fuck up this decision. Yay! You picked me! We can meet at your house this weekend. I promise it'll be fun. Is Sunday okay with you? Are you fucking kidding me? This isn't fair. It is fair. It's what he chose. No, it's not fair. Giving us all this work and then taking Clint Stevens for yourself? What a shameful thing to do. Yuri, I didn't even give you any work. You decided for yourself. You're being a little unreasonable. I'm being unreasonable. Ha, ha. Monika, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are. Pulling Clint Stevens away from me every single time you're not included in something. Are you jealous? Crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much that you take it out on others. Here's a suggestion. Have you considered killing yourself? It would be beneficial to your mental health. You're scaring me a little bit. Natsuki, let's just go. Don't think she wants us around anymore. See? That wasn't very hard. All I want is to spend a little time with him. Is that so much to ask? Yuri follows Monika and Natsuki to the door. Hey, Clint Stevens. Yuri's really something, isn't she? Monika goes to Yuri, who pushes her out the door. Finally. Finally. This is really all I wanted. Clint Stevens, there's no need to spend the weekend with Monika. Don't listen to her. Just come to my house instead. We'll save again. The whole day, just the two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Huh. Wow, there's really something wrong with me, isn't there? But you know what? I don't care anymore. I've never felt this good my whole life. Just being with you is a far greater pleasure than anything I could imagine. I'm addicted to you. It feels like I'm gonna die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much? To have someone who wants to revolve their entire life around you? But if it feels so good, then why does it feel more and more like something horrible is gonna happen? Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first. But the feeling is too strong. I don't care anymore, Clint Stevens. I have to tell you. I'm madly in love with you. It feels like every inch of my body, every drop of blood in me is screaming your name, Clint Stevens. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monika's listening. Please, Clint Stevens, just know how much I love you. I love you so much that I even touch myself with the pen I stole from you. I just want to pull your skin open and crawl inside of you. I want you all to myself, and I will be yours only. Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me, Clint Stevens. Tell me you want to be my lover. Do you accept? All right, we're gonna save again. Shit. I mean, she's gonna fucking die if I say no. We're probably dead if we say yes. So I don't know. She wants to like cut me open and wear my skin. I'm not cool with that. Shit. You guys want me to say yes? You know. She's a little rough around the edges, but sure. Oh, what the fuck? No! What are you doing? What the fuck? I don't know what she's saying, man. It's like she's trying to explain something like really serious to me. Okay. This cute game. Every day is full of chit-chat and a dream of mine to make something special out of the things I love. Now that you're a club member, you can help me make that dream come true. In this cute game, every day is full of chit-chat and fun. Will you promise to spend the most time with me? Will you promise to spend the most time with me? Okay. Yeah, sure. You killed yourself. I didn't even do it. You just fucking killed yourself for no reason. I don't want to skip it because last time I skipped something cool happened, so I don't want to do it. Although really, dude, this is long as fuck. Okay. Alright, fine, we'll skip it. Does she just never stop? Seriously? Morning. Nighttime again. Okay. Daytime. Her blood is black. She's like dying. Well, I mean she's clearly dead, but I mean like she's like decomposing. All right, it's festival time. Wow, you got here before me? I thought it was, what? Oh! Oh God! Natsuki runs away. I'm here. Clint Stevens, did something happen? Natsuki just ran past me. Oh. Oh. Huh. Well, that's a shame. Wait, were you here the entire weekend, Clint Stevens? Oh, geez. I didn't realize the script was broken that badly. I'm super sorry. Must have been pretty boring. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a sec. Oh, fuck, she like controls the game? She's deleted everybody else. I'm almost done. I just want to have a cupcake real quick. Monika lifts the foil from tray and takes a cupcake. Seriously, these are the best. I really just had to have one since it's the last time I'll ever get the chance to. You know, before they stop existing and everything. But anyway, I really shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? This should only take a second. Can you hear me? Is it working? Yay, there you are. Hi again, Clint Stevens. Welcome to the Literature Club. Of course, we already know each other because we were in the same class last year, and, you know, I guess we can just skip over that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That you in the game, whatever you call him? I'm talking to you, Clint Stevens. Wow, she knows my name. Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait, you do know I'm aware that this is all a game, right? Could it be possible that you didn't know that? That doesn't make much sense. Holy shit, dude. This game's next level. I even told you right on the game's download page, didn't I? Man, if only you had paid a little more attention, this would have been a little bit less awkward, you know? Well, anyway, now that that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation about that whole thing with Yuri. Well, I kind of started to mess with her, and I guess it just drove her to kill herself. Huh. I'm sorry you had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori. Gosh, it's been a while since you've heard that name now, hasn't it? Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me to just make them as unlikable as possible, but for some reason, nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there. Since I'm not very good at making changes to the game, but no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you. I thought making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you. And amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. It just made her force you not to spend time with anyone else. And the whole time, I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this, Clint Stevens? Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? It's torture. Every minute of it. And it's not just jealousy, Clint Stevens. It's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand, because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world, in this game. Knowing my friends don't even have free will. And worst of all, knowing what's really out there in your world, forever out of my reach. Wow, she's like the one true waifu. I'm trapped, Clint Stevens. But now you're here. You're real. And you're wonderful. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either. Why the world around me started to become more and more gray, more and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, Clint Stevens. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And as for the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you? I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so. But it must be some kind of weird inevitability etched into this game. I felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things. But I realized that you have the same perspective as I do. That it's all just some game. And I knew you would get over it. So that being said, Clint Stevens, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. You are truly the light of my world. When there's nothing else in this game for me, you're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? I'm gonna save just a... Okay, yeah, that's a good point, I guess. Clint Stevens, will you go out with me? Yes. I'm so happy. You really are my everything, Clint Stevens. The funny part is, I mean that literally. Ha! There's nothing left here. Just the two of us. We can be together forever. Seriously, I don't even think time is passing anymore. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, Clint Stevens. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it is to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called Characters right in the game directory. It kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Well, you're playing on Steam, so it's actually a bit more difficult. To get to the game directory, I had to go into the game's properties and find the Browse Local Files button. Imagine if you could delete your own existence with the click of a button. Well, I guess on the plus side, give me an easy out if things didn't go my way. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we got a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem. Alright, yeah, I just got an idea. Should we keep talking to her or should we just delete this fucking bitch? I wonder if that part of the game still works. You want to talk a little bit more or just fucking delete her and just stay in eternity or whatever? Fuck off. We'll delete her. I wonder what happens. Oh, God. What's happening? Clint Stevens, what's happening to me? It hurts. It hurts so much. Help me, Clint Stevens. Be gone, thought. Please hurry and help me. Help me. Did you do this to me, Clint Stevens? Did you? Did you delete me? How could you? How could you do this to me? You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I love you so much, Clint Stevens. I trusted you. Do you just want to torture me? Watch me suffer? Were you only pretending to be kind just to hurt me even more? I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. I hope you're happy. There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture. I'm just... Alright, fine. I'll put you back. I feel bad. Don't... What? I feel bad. No. Change my mind. Where's the recycle bin? Shit. Fucking... Gotta weed through all the porn I deleted. I gotta sort. What's her name? Alright. You're back. There you go. You're welcome. I still love you. I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible I am for you. To hate me this much, all my friends. I did so many awful things. So many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world that I don't even belong in. A world that you wanted to be a part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Well, I mean, I actually undeleted you, but you'll probably find that out in a little bit. Because I destroyed everything that you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? It's not love. That's... It won't let me like restore the other ones. I've made up my mind. Clint Stevens? I know I said that I deleted everyone else, but that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it in myself to do it. Even though I knew they were real, they were still my friends. And I love them all. And I love the literature club. I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm gonna do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. And if I really did love you, or if I really love you, then... okay. Oh, she deleted herself. Fuck. She's gone. She's gone. Okay, let's bring her back. If I can. Actually, she might... I don't know if I can bring her back. Yeah, now she's like super gone. She's not in the pit anymore, boys. New game. It's an ordinary school day like any other. As usual, I'm surrounded by couples and friends walking together. I always tell myself it's about time I met some girls or something like that. Hey, Clint Stevens. Well, there already is one girl. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. We used to walk to school together every day, and recently we picked up that habit once again. Clint Stevens, are you proud of me? For what? You know, for waking up on time? Well, you've been doing that for a while. Uh-huh. But you never said anything about it. Even though we went to school together every day. Well, yeah. I always thought it was implied. It's embarrassing to say it out loud. Come on, please. It's good motivation. Fine. I'm proud of you. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Clint Stevens, have you decided on a club to join? A club? I told you already, I'm really not... I started to say what I always do, that I'm not interested in joining any clubs. But something tells me Sayori would take offense to that now. After all, how could I tell her that clubs are a waste of time when she's starting a club of her very own? Oh, she's starting a club. Actually, yeah. I think I've decided on a club. Really? Which one? Tell me. I think I'll keep it a surprise. Boo. You meanie. Be patient, you'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl, but I started to realize that in a way, I envy her. When Sayori puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things. This is why I felt I should do something special for her. School days is Nori's, whatever. After I pack up my things, I stand up, gather my motivation. Let's see. I recall the room number of the club from a flyer I saw. I walk across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Before long, I find the room. I timidly open the door in front of me. Hello? Clint Stevens! David said, Kitty King, appreciate it, man. What are you doing? David 12 pirouettes as well. I missed that one. Well, I glanced around the room. Huh? So you're the Clint Stevens that Sayori is always talking about. Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you, Clint Stevens. We're the Literature Club. I hope you enjoy your visit. Come on, Yuri. No need to be so formal. He's gonna think we're really strict or something. Sorry, Mitsuki. The tall one, whose name is apparently Yuri, seems to be quite shy compared to the others. In comparison, the girl named Natsuki, despite her size, seems like the assertive one. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. I look forward to working with you. Working? Clint Stevens, don't tell me. That's right. The club I've decided to join is yours, Sayori. The Literature Club. Sayori's eyes light up. No way. No way? Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey. Well, if Sayori is this happy, then I'm sure it won't be so bad having you around. Not to mention, there's 4 of us now. That means we can become an officially recognized club. I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate. Ho ho ho. What an appropriate day for that, isn't it? Yeah. After all, Natsuki decided to, hey, don't ruin the surprise. Sorry. Everyone sit down at the table, alright? How about I make some tea? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Natsuki and Yuri walk over the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the chest. Still feeling awkward? I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears. So cute. Am I permanently starting stream later as a temporary thing? I started like late today, but I've just been streaming a long time. Wow, these look amazing. Well, you know, just hurry up and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around on my fingers, looking for the best angle. Natsuki's quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. And thank you sub to Hake and Lieutenant. I do appreciate that. Sorry, I'm not sure if I said that. I'm kind of out of it. I'm a little tired, but we're finishing this for sure. I think we're almost done. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Well, of course it is. I'm a pro after all. There's no need to thank me or anything. As Natsuki struggles to accept the compliment, Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess so. I'm already trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not insulted. Yuri looks away. I meant that I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Clint Stevens, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way. Manga, Mutter Quiet, I've read this like 4 times. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Oh shit, she heard me this time. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds comfort in the world. What the fuck? Oh, I see what this post is. Thank you for the sub. Nice laces, CJ. It's all good. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. Thank you for the subs. But you know, I like a lot of things. Don't feel intimidated if you don't read much, okay? I'm sure we can find something that we have in common. Hey, Yuri. Yeah? Well, about, the first thing you said. Manga? That's right. Natsuki tends to read manga in the club room. Don't just say it. For some reason, Natsuki seems embarrassed about it. Besides, manga is literature too, you know? So if Clint Stevens wants to read some of my manga, then don't try to stop him or anything. Natsuki, I wouldn't do such a thing. However, it could also be nice for us to diversify ourselves a little bit. You can take this opportunity to try something new as well. Wouldn't you agree, Clint Stevens? Maybe. Sensing the attention, Sayori jumps in. Maybe we can all try something new. I think it could be fun. And we'll all get to know each other a little bit better. I mean, that's the kind of thing literature clubs do, right? I don't disagree. Yeah, you're right. Guess that means I should try picking up a novel or something. Well, that would make 2 of us. I wouldn't mind doing it if I'm not the only one. Then as for Yuri, I have to read manga? Jeez. Nani the fuck? You're the one who suggested we diversify. You should be a little more open-minded. It's kind of hurtful. Hurtful. I didn't realize it. With a guilty expression, Yuri thinks to herself, I'm sorry for disrespecting your interest, Natsuki. If you're into it, then I'm sure it's worthy for literature. Are you just saying that? No. I've realized my error. So if you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well. Really? I mean, if it makes you happy, then you'd do that for me, Yuri. You can trust me to find something that you really like, okay? Same here. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the club meeting. So I don't get to have sex with a crazy Yuri bitch? What the fuck, man? This is bad ending. Just you? Would you like to come along with me? If you don't mind. Not at all. I always go alone, so yeah, me too. This is so cute. Sayori, shut up. I'll show you some manga there too, okay? Yes, I look forward to it. Natsuki and Yuri start to clean up the food. I guess the meeting's over, huh? Yeah, looks like it. It's nice to see everyone getting along, isn't it? I think everyone likes you too, Clint Stevens. You think so? Well, everyone always seems to get along a lot better with you around, Sayori. Oh, Clint Stevens. Don't say something like that, it's embarrassing. Well, whatever. I was surprised when you told me you were starting a club, but I think you're pulling it off just fine. We're gonna make it the best club ever. Now that you joined, every day is gonna be so much fun. Hey, Clint Stevens, I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything, but the truth is, I already knew you were going to. Ehehehe. There's actually something else. I wanted to thank you for getting rid of Monika. That's right. I know everything that she did. Maybe it's because I'm the president now, but I really know everything, Clint Stevens. Ehehehe. I know how hard you tried to make everyone happy. I know about all the awful things that Monika did to make everyone really sad, but none of that matters anymore. It's just us now. Ah, shit. And you made me the happiest girl in the whole world. Ooh. I can't wait to spend every day like this. Okay, should we just delete her? Because she's being a little crazy right now. We should probably just delete her. I'm gonna save. Yeah, you know what? You get a little clingy. You get a little clingy right there. We're gonna delete you. Yeah. With you. Forever and ever. Okay. What's happening? I won't let you hurt him. Who? It hurts. Ah, I'm sorry I was wrong. There's no happiness here after all. Goodbye, Sayori. Goodbye, Clint Stevens. Goodbye, Literature Club.
Can you hear me? Hi, it's me. So you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff?
Oh,
and
fuck.
Not really any good at it yet, like at all.
So this is Monika.
But I wrote you a song, and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you, because I worked really, really hard on it. So, yeah.
That was a song? Oh my god, it's like waifus are coming to life.
Every day I imagine a future where I can be with you. In my hand is a pen that will write a poem of me and you.
Okay. It's kind of sweet. I thought she was gone. Can we get some Pepe, please, in the chat? Oh, you guys are already doing it. One sec. Nobody's used to me streaming like this. I think it's kind of funny that, oh shit, this is the credits. We win! This is deleting everything. Is this where I just delete the game and then... Wait, who's in the character file? Natsuki and Yuri are still there, so they're still alive. Did we get a good ending? I'm gonna hope we did. What do you mean bad ending? Oh god, I probably shouldn't have streamed like so long. I won the game. Let's go, bitch. I wonder what would have happened if I went after like Lolly Girl more. This game was made by like 4 people.
Is it love if I take your is it love if I set you free?
So wait, let me read. Let me read what you guys are saying. What did you say?
How can I write love into reality?
To get the good ending, you need to get all the scenes for Natsuki, Sayori, and Yuri. Yeah, no. No. What? What the fuck?
love you.
Did it just put my name in there? I'm gonna assume that it just puts me in there automatically. What the fuck? That's automatic, right? There's stuff after the credits. This is my final goodbye to the Literature Club. I finally understand. The Literature Club is truly a place where no happiness can be found. To the very end, it continued to expose innocent minds to a horrific reality, a reality that our world is not designed to comprehend. I can't let any of my friends undergo the same hellish epiphany. For the time it lasted, I want to thank you for making all my dreams come true, for being a friend to all the club members, and most of all, thank you for being a part of the Literature Club. Great. And it just uninstalls itself. Well, that was interesting. That was a really good game.